Oh, hey y'all. Y'all know I'm just seeing who is around just to say hey because I was at home and just finished doing a video for I guess I shut the microphone on. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Um yep, just stopping to say hey because I know I won't be live tomorrow. Even though I'm gonna be live after Game of Thrones at 11, I'm not gonna have no like real live tomorrow. So I was like, I'll pop in and say hey to y'all today. Hey ma, don't plan to be long at all. Because again, I ain't got nothing to talk about. But I like to just pop in and be like, what up? What y'all doing? What y'all got going on? I'm uploading my Avengers video as we speak. Um, Endgame was the best, hands down. Okay, so anyone who has seen Avengers, do not put any spoilers in. Do not put any spoilers in. I did a video about Avengers. Um, and so you can comment on that one. I don't want to ruin it for anybody who has not seen it. So do not put any spoilers in. And if you put spoilers in, I'm going to time you out. So I don't want um any spoilers. Do not spoil it for anybody. Okay. Please do not spoil it for anybody. Do not do it. Okay. You can say it was a great movie. That's about it. Like I don't, no, I did a whole 30-minute video for it. You can put all the spoilers you want on that one. Okay. But you taking any questions? I mean, if y'all have questions, post questions. If you have them, and if you don't have them, that's fine. But if you have a question, put the word question, and I'll answer stuff. But I just came on to say hi to people. That's really what it was. Um, because I'm like, I don't want like, oh, she didn't go live and she didn't say nothing at all. So that's really it. But again, I probably won't be on here too long because again, I ain't got nothing to talk about. I did a gossip video Friday. I just did Avengers, and it's about 40 minutes left on the upload because YouTube sometimes do it taking forever to upload stuff. But hello to everyone who is in here right now. Um, oh, because they perfect time tomorrow. And I was like, I just finished my video. So I'm like, well, I'm sitting here and might as well pop on. Um, oh, thank you, Kaza Love. You're an awesome person. Be yourself always. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's very appreciated. Okay. You just paid for the movie that I took ticket to today because I was paying $100 damn. Well, no, I didn't. It was maybe like 50. Um, but thank you. It's very much appreciated. Endgame was amazing, but again, that's a whole separate video. We'll talk about that later. Um, Alyssa Thompson, I know you don't like getting YouTube beef. What do you think about Tasha K recording Lovely C? Did you see 50 Cent is at it again? 50 Cent is always at something. Always at something. You know what? I won't ignore Alyssa. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't watched nothing that um Tasha K put up. I haven't watched anything Love T put. So honey, I don't know. Um I miss watching live. I don't know if you remember from fellow. Oh yeah, hey BJ, I remember. Yeah. Um Tasha K. I don't have any. I don't pick Tasha K or Legacy. I don't know them people. I don't know. I don't know them. I wish them both well. Okay. And that's really it. Hey, Jay Lee and Jay Birds on this cold snow. It's snow. See blue. Where you at? Hey, Tina Turner. Where you at? See blue to snow. It ain't snowing here. It was We got a little bit of rain. A little bit of rain, but that's it. That's it. Um I'm here, I might be drunk. I thought about having a drink because y'all know I got my watermelon stuff, my watermelon Ciroc, but I was like, nah, I need to get up tomorrow and get some stuff together. My 2-year old loves your theme song. Thank you. I redid my theme song a little bit. I just put new pictures in, and it's about 2 seconds longer than what it was before. Some people, people be commenting, it's like, oh, will you change your um intro? No. Like, my intro is my best friend's song. Martin never changed his theme song. Living with nobody ever changed the theme song. The most they do was like change the pictures and stuff. That's what I do every 6 months. So it'd be weird when people are like, "Oh, you should change the song for what?" That's Jaylee's Corner theme song. Like that's what it is. The most you may get again is the pictures. Like now the pictures are different. But girl, but thank you. Um, oh, it's snowing in Chicago. Oh, is it? Oh. Glad I ain't there. Okay. My mom is there, and my brother and my sister. So, sorry for y'all. My drive safe when you come back. Um, Landing the bit. Come on. Hope you feel better, Lady Libra. It's yes, it's still in Chicago. Hey everyone, I just received a notification. It has been a minute since I've been on live. Hey, hello, hello, hello. What do you think about Cardi B going off on the shade room? I think Cardi B don't like the shade room. I think I commented on that on my gossip thing or whatever. I feel like Cardi has an issue. Cardi has an issue with the shade room and Tasha K. That's Cardi B's issue. We know that's Cardi B's issue. I don't see a problem with her having an issue with two entities who reports on her in a shady manner. I think she has the right to not like that. I think she was just mad, and instead of saying particular people's names, she just said urban bloggers. And I think I didn't take any offense to it, honestly, but I can get how some people may. But I mean, the two people she's upset with, they do consistently negatively cover her. But I mean, it is what it is. So, um, oh, what's going on in Iowa too? Well, I don't want to get no snow now. I was staying in the house for snow. I don't do snow. It's for real snow. I said that's mine ain't that here. When me and DJ was on our way home from the theater, when I dropped him off at home, it was fine. As I drove closer to my house, it was a little bit of rain coming down, but it wasn't snow. But who knows what's gonna happen overnight? The weather's so strange for some. Yeah, the weather is very, very strange. Like it's just, I, I don't know. I don't know. Um, I've been watching the movie on BET, her called Back to the Good Life, starring Kyla Pratt. Oh, okay. Question: have you heard that Nene? And where did it go? It just popped off. Hold on. Oh, have you heard that Nene sent Portia cease and desist after their Instagram fight? Look, let me get Lenithia together. Lenithia Ghetto Edis Leaks needs to sit down and shut the fuck up. Okay. I feel like you can't send a cease and desist when you also posted text messages. Like that's the dumbest. Nene is pathetic. And I mean that in the aspect of she likes to play victim and she can't own that she do stupid things too. So I feel like you sending a Portia if you sending Portia a cease and desist based on some text she put out a couple weeks ago for what? For what? It was just in the news that Nene was at a show on that comedy tour that she's hosting, and that she was kind of drunk. And her people gonna say, "Well, no, she wasn't drunk. She just took some vitamins on an empty stomach." Girl, girl, I don't. Nene irks all the nerves I've had. I mean, she irks my eye nerves, my nose nerves, my ear nerves, my left nipple nerves. Like every nerve I have in my body, Nene irks it because she is just so fake and fugazi these days. I can't take the pure just idiocracy of her actions, and she just acts like she's this victim and she isn't. She is a rock thrower and hand holder behind the hand. She throws rocks, hold her hands in her pockets. Like, I don't know who threw that rock. Well, the dirt from the rock is on your hands, girl. So I think it's some bullshit all up and through. Um, I saw a drink made with the watermelon rock. It looked so good. It tastes so good. Okay, the watermelon rock is very, very tasty. It's very, very tasty, and it can be paired with many different juices. I'm a girl. I like my drinks juicy and fruity. I don't like hard liquor. Like I'm not a dude. I need some fruity, and you know what I'm saying. That's what I love. So it's a very great drink if you like fruity type drinks, but that gets you buzz. It's really, really, really good. Um, I noticed the redo of the theme song, Cute Pics. I noticed it was a little longer when I was singing along. Yeah. So I put it's like an extra maybe 3 seconds towards the end, which kind of finishes out Carla's the whole part of it. So the reason I keep the theme song is because people who I know rock with me, who really rock with me, like it. And even if they don't like it, they're not going to ask me to change it because they know it's my best friend's song. So I like the song. And look, I have to edit my videos every day, multiple times a day. And you know, the song is at the beginning and the end of each video. So I hear the song, I can hear that song 10 times a day. Okay, 10 whole times a day. And when I hear it, I don't get tired of it. And when I do, okay, I'm like, "Oh my god, it's 4 AM, this the 5th time I heard it." I skip over it. If you don't like the song, you can absolutely skip the intro. Thank you, Irene M. Hey, girl, hey. Um, skip over. I'm not offended if you don't want to listen to the whole 28 seconds of the song. Skip over it, okay? Fast forward, okay? But you know, I redid it for a reason. I like it, and I like to change the pictures. I like to pick pictures that stand for me. So when I FaceTime my mom. Was it Thursday night? No, last night, I FaceTime my mom and I showed it to her before I posted it. And it's like, oh, did you put your middle finger up? I said, yes, I did. Because sometimes I say, fuck people. So I wanted it to be a picture that represents my channel as a whole. You know, it's me in the car. It's me taking full body pictures. I like to show the full body off. Just me. And it was one of my little thumbnails of me when I did Black Ink Crew. So I wanted to be authentically me. So I love my new intro. I love it. And I won't change it for about another 6 months. So it won't change probably till around the end of the year. Um, Question, new subscriber, are you into politics? If so, what politician do you think could beat Trump? Love your channel. This is not a political channel. I rarely ever talk politics. But I'm voting for Biden. Period. I don't, that's all I can say. But no, I'm not political, but I don't even know what that is. Like Benjamin Franklin? Well, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, what do you think about Black China and the Harvard admission? I'm confused about it, honestly, mainly because I feel like we didn't I don't remember her posting it. I only heard it from TMZ. So if I don't think she posted it, I'm not mad at her. And not only that, people, they were saying that Howard or whatever school that was, people were upset because, oh, you can pay to go to Howard. You can pay to go to a lot of schools online. You can pay, there are a lot of online schools. Like, I just, because I didn't see her posted, I'm conflicted on making it a black kind of issue. Anyone who wants to better themselves and go to college, why dog them because they want to go to online college? Some people, I don't think she has time to go to college and school. She had 2 kids, and she gotta be out here thotting and bopping making money. So I mean, why act like she is less than anybody else because she wants to better herself? Now, if she lied about getting in, that's messed up. But again, I don't know if she lied about it or if somebody just talked about it and then it made her look stupid. So I don't know. Um, who knows? Has the weather gotten warm at all in Detroit? Yeah, it was. Yeah, we had a couple warm days, but again, like last week, one day was damn near 70. I almost put my UGG boots up, but I took them back out because they said we may get one more snowstorm, and it's been kind of chilly. But I've at least been able to wear my Adidas and my Air Force One. So I'm just waiting for the real weather to hit, so I can put up my UGG boots and I can just wear kimonos, t-shirts, and jeans like Nene do all the time. That's what I'm waiting on. I was able to wear my kimono one day last week, but the weather is back to being like 50 and below. So we shall. So why wore a kimono today? You know what I'm saying? It was fun in the wind. Um, I watched some of my 3-year-old sings. Thank you, thank you. Question I ever asked when I commented on the Instagram pic of you in the Mickey Mouse shirt, but was at the house that you were pushing. No, the picture that I posted on Instagram of me in that Mickey Mouse jersey, which is from the story time of me being pushed out the window. The picture that I took was not. No, that's on the whole other side of town, and that picture was before the whole window incident. But that was still funny. Um, where did it go? Cardi had a problem with Kyle, but he doesn't even work for the charity anymore. You know, I can't believe it's snowing. Da, da, da. It's called being a celebrity. It's true. Nene's so full of herself. Like, she does. She didn't kiss on my nerves. Nene's losing it. She really, really is. When has vitamins ever had side effects? And that was really weird when they said that she was having side effects. I was like, for vitamins? Well, yeah, her and Greg didn't eat that day, so she didn't eat that day. She took some vitamins. She then had one drink, and the drink mixed with the vitamins made her seem off. And I said, that don't even sound right, that at all. Um, the Chicago weather is very disrespectful, very disrespectful. Um, Some people like, yeah, people complain about things on I think it's stupid, and I'm just not even going to do it. I put on 2 jackets, knees and son. I take online class and take care of my daughter while my husband works for us. People do it. Like people take on this online classes for a reason. Like period. Period. I think the thing is people like to dog Black China. She has made some dumb decisions. She has made some very, very, very dumb, 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 dumb diddy decisions. However, she also is still young. I think I forget myself how young I'm 37. I think Black China like just turned 30. And the dumb things that we do in our 20s, it's just the difference is now it's all over social media. So again, I can't tease that girl for wanting to take online classes. I can, however, tease her if she pulled a Jussie Smollett and tried to lie and say she was going to online classes if she really wasn't, or that she was accepted and she really wasn't. Um, it's crazy, but again, girl, it's just it's crazy to me. Um, Question: Are you watching 90 Day Fiance happy ever after tomorrow? I am. My DVR is set for the show. I was watching Hey Xavier. I'm not hungry. I just ate, bastard. Um, you look hungry. Oh, kiss my ass. Y'all be getting my not y'all, but y'all know I just have the black people. Anyway, so I have my DVR set to record. I just hope it's going to be a good season. I'm new to the 90 Day Fiance person, and I just never know how good the season is going to be. And because some of the people on it, I don't know them at all. Um, I know Jay and Ashley, and then was it Colton and Larissa. So I know the two from the last season, but not the other people. So I have to just I hope it's gonna be good. But I think the first episode that come on tomorrow is like 3 hours. I can't like I'm gonna have to figure out. I mean, y'all won't get the review tomorrow. You probably won't get it till Monday because that's just a lot. That's a lot. Are we sure they didn't mean Viking instead of vitamins? When they said vitamins, I was like, that's not no. I said that's not true. Vitamins don't do that. Vitamins, no. I said I think she may have just been drunk and she don't want to admit it. I mean, they even said that she called like when she was introducing one person, she gave them the wrong name, and then she just kind of she didn't come out on time, and they said, oh well, she came out an hour late because the producing people or whatever told her to come out later, and they said, well, yeah, because she was drunk, and they were trying to get her, you know, not so drunk. So I mean, I think she sometimes just get caught up, and girl, Nene gonna cause herself to be a non fucking factor in about 2 years. Let's just say that. Um, Question: Did you see that R. Kelly's lawyer said the reason he lost this recent case was due to his learning disability? I did hear that, and I felt bad because as I read it in my head, I remember people who used to sing the learning disability song in school, and I'm like, oh, he has a whole learning disability. But I also feel like bull crap. Like R. Kelly, no, no, he even if he don't get stuff, you have lawyers who's supposed to. You can't he just irks my nerve with that. Oh, I don't get it. I didn't understand, because of me not being able to read and write. I feel like some people are too old for that excuse. Like you not even that. You too old and too rich and you were too successful to say I can't read and I can't write, I can't comprehend. But you was out here reading, doing contracts and writing songs for other people. No, they lying. Okay, they lying. And even if R. Kelly didn't get it, his lawyer should have. So he shouldn't say he didn't get it. He should say he had bad representation who did not explain things to him properly. Because at the end of the day, they should have told him like, bruh, you have to go here. If you don't go, she will win. It's that simple. And if he don't get that, if you don't go, she win, then he just stupid. He just is a complete idiot. Why does Nene hate Kenya so much? You remember when Nene first moved to LA and yeah, when Kenya let Nene buy her furniture. Nene don't like Kenya because Nene doesn't have a storyline. I feel like Nene feels like if Kenya comes back, she will be the main focus. And I also feel like she feels like if Kenya comes back that Kenya not being on the show did hurt the ratings. Like Kenya's fans did not turn in. I don't think that's a secret to anybody. But I also feel like Nene feel like if Kenya comes back, they may realize we don't need Nene here, and we don't need to be paying her what we're paying her. Look, truth be told, even though I don't like Nene, this next day has nothing to do with me not liking her. Nene is not worth the amount of money that Bravo pays her. Nene is not the top end all be all of the show. She isn't. If Nene left because let's say they pay Nene $1 million per episode, which I don't think they do because it'd be like 30 episodes. But if they pay her 100 grand per episode, whatever the amount is, she don't deserve it. Nene should be paid the exact same amount as Nene. I mean, as Candy, as and Cynthia. They should all be at the same level because, truth be told, Nene don't have isn't worth being paid 5, 6 million for the show. She isn't. You can get some other people who are way more interesting than Nene. You'll get better ratings, which will then garner better advertisers, which will then garner more money. But they're dumb. Okay. Anyway, 90 Day Fiance Happy Ever After should be good. Like it usually is. They can leave. Okay. What do you think about Ireland? Okay. That is a place. That's all I got. Are you going to review Portrait of the Baby? I'ma watch it and see. Okay. I'ma watch it and see. Uh Ghost D, only man in my window was Jesus. Okay, that's it. Um, what's up, Jack? Oh, hi, I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna watch Portia as a Baby and see if it's reviewable. But I probably will because it's only 3 episodes, so you know what I'm saying. But Potomac is coming back too, so we're gonna have to see. Are you ready? Are you ready for Potomac? Yes, I am. I can't wait for it. I'm ready for Potomac. I'm ready for Life After Lockup, which is they're following a couple of the couples from Love After Lockup, so I can't wait for that too. Yeah. Um, I loved your video about plus size clothing. I would love to I would love to catch with or maybe chat with you about my ideas and thoughts one day. Oh, thank you. I did the whole plus size video because I was watching Project Runway and I'm like, why would the designer say, oh, I hope I don't get the plus size model. we wear clothes. We wear clothes every day like anyone else. And I love fashion. Like when I look at clothes, I don't need a stylist. I need this better clothing choices. Okay. Um, and not that I have a hard time finding stuff. It's just sad that I only can really shop at like 4 or 5 stores to get really cute clothes. So that was just the video was on my heart, and I have some clothes coming, so I'll do a couple of videos about my hauls. Um, I got about 6 pair of shoes. I'm going to do a video about some of the cute little work shoes or whatever. So I have that stuff coming up the pipeline. Okay, because the weather keep changing. It's usually based on what I'm wearing. So I'm waiting for the weather to change to fix it because I'm like it's just stupid. Um, I didn't watch the show because Kenya wasn't on it. I just listened to you, Bonnie, and Athy review of the show. I actually watched one episode Kenya was on. A lot of people did that. A lot of people were not happy that Kenya. I was upset that Kenya wasn't there, and I'm not a Kenya fan like that, but I'm a fan of Kenya. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like it was wrong for them to not have her here based on money when you're paying Nene more than all the other people, and I don't think Nene's worth the money. But it is what it is. Um, I don't even know what this is. I'm gonna want to remove that. 'Cause I'm like, what is going on here? What do you think about Chris Rock's Whitney crack joke? I didn't hear it, so I don't know. Um, what I will say is Chris Rock is a comedian. He is a comedian who is always told crass and just unapologetically funny jokes. And all I heard was that, oh, Chris Rock told a joke about Whitney, was it too soon? And I feel like, and this is no shade towards Whitney. Whitney been dead enough years to where if someone, I'm gonna Google and see what the joke was. Um, but I feel like Chris Rock, I feel like any joke he told, it can't be too soon if Whitney been dead for 6 years. Um, I don't even see it up here that he told a weird joke. Let's see. Or if anybody knows a joke he told, put it in the comment section. Chris Rock bashed for Taste's Whitney Houston joke. But what was the joke? Comedian Chris Rock was bashed for sharing the Whitney Houston meme on Instagram page Saturday with some considering it tasteless and terrible joke. The video comedy showed the meme with the photo of Houston wearing sunglasses with the caption "Me sitting in the meeting that couldn't have been an email. Hurry up, I got crack to smoke." Look, people need to stop being so fucking sensitive. Like, Whitney smoked crack. Whitney smoked crack. I don't. I, she smoked crack. We know she smoked crack. We know she did drugs. So I don't feel like Chris Rock's. I don't feel like that was a inappropriately. I don't think it was an inappropriate joke. I don't think it was a tasteless joke. I don't think it was a oh too soon joke. She smoked crack, and sometimes if you the same way if you have a picture of Snoop Dogg and some sunglasses, you would say, "Hurry up, I got weed to smoke." Whitney smoked crack. That ain't Chris Rock's fault. Shit. We ain't got time for it. I'm not, I'm not there is a level to what a person should and shouldn't say. I get that, but you can't tell a comedian to not crack a joke about a person who used to smoke crack. We know she smoked crack. That's not even a fucking secret. I'm like, they be going too. I mean, now if he said if it was a picture of her like laying on the floor dead, you know what I'm saying? Like that, no, like don't make fun of someone dying. But if it's a picture of someone who looked like they ready to go and they used to smoke crack at that point in time, she could have been ready to go smoke some crack. That's my thought about it. What happened to the trip to Chicago? Nothing is coming up. Um, I'm tired of those stores putting plus size clothes in the kitchen, near the kitchen stuff. The kitchen stuff, girl, where you be shopping at? I don't. Where I shop at, they don't sell kitchen stuff. Do you think I bet you will get prison time? Yes, I do. I think you're all going to get some kind of prison time. I just don't know how much. The really good stores like Forever 21 doesn't have plus size clothes, and it sucks. Forever 21 does have plus size. It just isn't for plus size people. Like if you can get some cute like maxi dresses from Forever 21, but that's about it. That's about it. Okay. That's really, really all you're gonna get. I heard that all of the big brands have larger options online, which is done because I don't want to go shop. We can't shop online for stores where we haven't tried their clothes on. It's a lot of trial and error, so that part be done. Um, what do you prefer, Lane Bryant or Athlete Stewards? Between those two athletes, I mean Lane Bryant. I don't really shop much at Athlete Stewards. I shop the most. Um, every couple of years, I change my favorite stores. Right now, I'm a bit obsessed with Torrid. Mainly because I love their t-shirts and I love their leggings. Their leggings are very comfortable. Um, I like Ashley Stewart's. Like for me, it's weird. I don't buy a lot of jeans because I have small legs. So I buy jeans and the jeans be so loose in my legs, it looks stupid. So the reason I wear a lot of leggings is because they fit my legs. They fit my legs. And I don't want to buy jeans that just look stupid on my legs. So, um, but between Anthony Stewart and Lane Bryant, it would be Lane Bryant. But my favorites are not Torrid. Torrid has been killing it lately with my stuff I've been ordering. I haven't worn any of their summer dresses, so I'm going to go to the store and try on some of the dresses to see what size I need. Because it always varies with Torrid, but yeah. Um, Jenny, don't buy. Hi, Shannon. Shannon, I can't wait to talk to you Monday about Avengers because I've now seen it. Don't buy any more clothes until next week. I won't. I've ordered enough stuff. I ain't got my nothing else. Um, I went into a tourist store today in Maryland and they have some clothes. They do have some clothes. I got the best. Um, and I had to bring. So this is a bag of. I have a lot of sunglasses, and I had to bring them in from my car because I had so many of them in my car that I couldn't fit them everywhere. I bought 3 pair. So this pair I have just in a different color. So I love these and I love see the tags on it. I love big glasses, okay? Because I think they look cute. So I got these from Torrid and then I think y'all seen me in these. I bought 2 pair of the same ones because I was like, I don't want to break one pair and then not be able to get them again. And then I got these from Torrid. So I love them. Love, love, love them. So Torrid for me has great clothes. They have great sunglasses. I got all my bunny ears things I got from Torrid. Um I bought I know I can't see when I don't have my glasses on. I bought these from Torrid probably 2 or 3 years ago. Um, and so I just I wear these a lot too, but I just don't have them in my car right now. But I'm not can't see without my glasses on. But yeah, I Torrid has a lot of good stuff, and I like shopping at Torrid. So it's great. What is your opinion on Toki losing weight? Love and hip hop. It's her journey. You can't concern yourself with someone else's weight loss journey because everyone is different. So people giving her their own advice as if they are in her shoes, she isn't going to be ready to hear it until she's ready to hear it. So I don't have an opinion on it. I wish her the best. And once she gets serious, she will be fine. But at the same time, people can't force their opinions down her throat because it's just it you can't. Um, are you liking the new season of? This is gonna be actually a real live. Are you liking the new season of Braxton Family Value so far? I am. I am liking it so far. I feel like um each person is sharing their lives enough to where it makes sense. I like that Tawanda showed her man. I like how um Trina is showing her relationship. She's also, we know the whole Gabe thing. I think that's cool. With Tracy, um, her and things with Tamar, and that's what it is. Tamar, her new man, Tony. But Tamar and the Tracy situation is kind of aggravating, and Tony and that fake bourbon thing is kind of aggravating. But the show within itself, them hanging out with each other again, is entertaining, and it's better than the past two seasons. So we shall see how it goes from there, because we just have to see. What is your opinion on Jay-Z and the Nipsey Hussle gentrification comment? I don't have an opinion about it. What do you think about Wendy and her husband fighting over her wanting to take items that she purchased out of the house? I feel like when you are getting divorced and you and your husband shared a space, and the things in the house is being considered as, both of y'all things, I do feel like one person should not take stuff out the house. I feel like I wouldn't want Kevin taking stuff out the house. So I don't think she should have taken everything. I think what happened made sense. He called the police because he's an asshole. But the police said, okay, let's just make sure that you ain't taking everything, that you can take what you need, and then everything else will be logged and sold and then separated. So I feel like what ended up happening was the right thing to do. He should not have had to call the cops. But again, if they shared the house, which means stuff in the house was theirs, they've been married for 22 years. Like, even though Kevin a whole asshole, a whole cheating, just disgusting human being of a person, at the end of the day, the stuff in the house was purchased as with them as being husband and wife. So in that aspect of it, that was their stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like we have to acknowledge they were still married. He just is a horrible person. So um that's how I feel about it. Like, I think let it go through the proper channels. And then at the end of the day, let her get it all. But let her get it all through judgment, okay? So that he can't be, so he can't call the police and say, oh, it's our stuff. Like, all right, bro, whatever, I can buy some more. But yeah, I think Kevin's a whole asshole. He should be punched in his throat. Um, Macy's and the larger stores, they separate the petite and plus size from regular. Women wear, believe me, it's always off in the corner in the kitchen. Oh, really? I don't shop. I make it a habit, and this may be something else I could have shared on my plus size video thing. I make it a habit to not shop at stores who had plus size stuff away. Like, I don't want to buy plus size stuff for Macy's because it's not really made for plus size people. They make clothes for regular size girls, which means the regular sizes, and they just make those clothes in bigger sizes. It's a difference. It's a difference between an outfit made for a girl who's a size 4, and they'll say, "What is made for this person who's a size 4, but we'll make it in bigger sizes." But you're not really making it for bigger people. Our breasts are different. Our stomach, we're built differently. Period. Like, that's why I be getting mad. I'm looking like, you can't. have a shirt that's made for a size 10 and the shirt is 30 inches long, but you then put it in a size 28 and you don't make the shirt any longer. It's gonna be different on a bigger person. It needs to be longer. So I'm not gonna shop at Macy's for plus size. I won't shop at JC. I won't. I go to stores that is supposed to cater to plus size women on a regular. So I have less issues with clothing and how it fits at their stores. You know, so that's what I think. Do you think Black China really paid for that company to already talk about that? I shop mostly online because it's never fun shopping in stores. Stores are very nice. And so it's I can't pronounce that word. Um, I do a lot of online shopping simply because I don't have time to go into stores because of my work hours. However, I do like for Lane Bryant. I have my stuff sent to the store. So I'm consistently always in Lane Bryant. When I walk in, hey Miss Johnson, they know me a lot. Every once in a while when I'm in there, I will shop around. I'm the same way with the Avenue. I order stuff. I have it sent to my house though from the Avenue. But if I have to return something, I go to the same store. I walk around. That's how I went in there, returned some stuff I bought, and came out and bought like I bought 2 pair of shoes and then went online and ordered 3 more pair of shoes because they had the shoes in the store in my size. But I'm a person to where once I know my size with the store, I don't need to go in there. I don't. I can shop online. I can see everything you have. I can see it all and order what I need. And then if I go in the store, I'll then say, "Oh, I see this. I want this too." So um, but I get sometimes it's not fun shopping in stores, especially if you want a store that doesn't cater to plus size people because people look at you like, oh, look at that big bitch right there. Yes, look at this big bitch right here. Okay. Um, and sometimes in stores, like I get hot. Like I do. I get hot and I feel like in stores it's always hot. Like my body don't be hot, but my head be hot. Like my head be hot, my edges be sweating and it be weird. And I'm like, why is it so hot? So after I don't know if it's the lights that they have because they have very, very bright lights. I don't know what it is. But I don't like shopping in stores for those I don't want to be hot and aggravated and frustrated and having to shift through the racks of no. Mm-mm. I know what I want. I can order it. Okay. So that's how I be. Tord has sexy bras and underwear. Tord has great stuff. I remember looking at Tord a couple years ago and I did not like what they had, and now I do. Um, I want to see Endgame. I just don't want to have wait 4 hours. Look, I did a whole my video for Endgame. I think it just went live. I did review it. I went and seen it today. If you have seen it, do not post any spoilers for any of my moderators who are in here. If you see somebody post a spoiler, delete their ass out. Do not post any spoilers for the movie because we do not want to ruin it for anyone else. Okay, so do not post any spoilers. However, I did see it today. Me and DJ went to go see it. That's why I was even on my computer because I was reviewing it. I did a 30-minute video about it. So you can feel free to check out that video and talk about how you felt about it, how good it was, or whatever. The movie is not 4 hours, it's 3. And I would say this is the most that I'll say. It was a good movie, and you don't even realize that you're sitting there for 3.5 hours because it's 15 minutes for the previews or whatever. Go see it. You won't realize how long the 3 hours flew by. I'm like, oh, it's over already? That's it? I can't. Wow. Like, cause you expect to be like, oh my god, I'm still sitting. Oh my god, I can't take it. Like, it's not that at all. So it's only 3 hours and it's really really good. Um, Burns and Co Factory. Thank you for Kelly Griffin. Like my sunglasses. Burns and Co Factory has nice stuff. I get my interest. Yeah, I haven't been to Burlington in forever. Um, yes, with the rich thick Kitty said yes with the rich white woman glasses. You know what I'm saying? I get it too. Um, are we ever going to see you wear your hair down? I bet before. I've worn it down before. I don't wear it down often, but I've worn it down before a few times. A few. A few times I've had it down. Once the weather changes a little bit, I'll have it down a little bit more. I keep it up just for a protective style. I don't have time to be putting heat on my hair. Once the weather changes up, it'll be down and just curly because I'm going to just wash it and let it air dry. So it'll be curly and shorter. So, that will happen eventually. Um, when does Love Is Lockup come on again? I don't know. I know Life After Lockup comes on in June. Um, Anyone know couldn't you eat ice cream? No. Winnie has always known about the woman. She just don't didn't want to be public, and he gave it right. I agree with that, Thick Kitty. Me and Shannon talked about that at work. We said that Wendy issue came about once he got so blatantly disrespectful with it being out and being in the public. I 100% agree with that. Okay. Um, I shot at Rainbow and Cole the brother thing. Oh, okay. When you cheat, you say when you cheat and you say you messed up, take it in your drawers and comes and go. You don't need nothing. Hello, love online site. Yeah, online shopping is very, very easy. It's 2019. Everybody says two companies that still sleep. I don't trust online shopping because one day if you get it and can't fit it. Well, see, Jalen Jacquees, I don't shop this anywhere. I shop at stores that are like real stores. Okay. And I also do it to where if like I just ordered from some place called like it was something. It was a IG person, and I ordered it, but I used my PayPal to pay for it because if I don't get it, I can get a refund. Um, and they don't have my card information, and I'm like, wait, this comes from China, so we gonna see how it fit because them, it's different. But also, you need to make sure that if you do shop online, look at their return policy. As long as they say you can return it, ain't no harm, ain't no foul. Like just send it back. Um, but for me, I rarely will shop at a place where I don't know if I can fit their clothes. Like I'll go to the store first and try on stuff. That's what they would tour it. That's how I knew. That's how I know for most jeans, I can't. My legs are just not big enough to fit how big they make the jeans. That's why I say they don't really make clothes that fit us all the way because I have small legs. It is what it is. Anyway, um, my back hurt a little bit. You got me looking at the four Wyoming times 215. If you go see Endgame, um, don't even worry about the 3 hours because again, it's not gonna seem like it. As long as don't go see it sleepy because if you sleep, you're gonna fall asleep. It's just 3 hours. But I mean, as long as you woke, you not gonna notice how long it is, like at all. Online shopping is the best. I don't like to see people wearing the same thing as me. That's funny. Um, do you plan on coming out with your own lipstick or lip gloss? Not yet. People keep asking me, do I want to? And I'm like, I don't know. Where do you shop for shoes? Everywhere. Foot Locker. I guess I mean, well, gym shoes, Foot Locker. I ordered or the Adidas store. I ordered my shell toe Adidas came from the Adidas store. My Air Force One I got from Foot Locker. Um, my UGG boots came from Neiman Marcus. My I've gotten boots from Torrid, Lane Bryant, and Avenue. I have flats and slide ins from Lane Bryant and the Avenue. I would get up and show y'all a pair of my shoes. But I don't have no bottoms on. Okay, I just have a top on. But yeah, I'm gonna show my shoes later on. I love the shoes that I got from the Avenue. They're cute and look stuff I can wear to work. You know what I'm saying? But I get shoes from everywhere. Like the not no not really DSW. For the most, I do um maybe Pennies, JC Pennies, Avenue, Lane Bryant, Foot Locker, Dima Marcus. I've got a few pair of shoes from the Adidas website. Um, but yeah, this is wherever they sell shoes. Okay. Um, What? Are you relaxed or natural? Well, I know you mean my hair, but I mean, this is no, I'm not. I don't have a perm. This is my regular, you know, self. This is what my hair looks like when I get up. I get up my regular little brush, wet the brush, and brush my hair. So this was some water and a brush. So yeah, I haven't had a perm in four, 4 or 5 years. Um, will Michael and Megan be on the show in June? Yeah, they was on the they were on the preview. Um, be careful of these ID stores, they be scammers. I never thought. Well, no, this wasn't I. They had like a whole website. It was a whole website. Um, and that's what when you shop online and it's the whatever website, I always use my PayPal because that way they don't have my card information. If you use PayPal, the most they can get is what's on your PayPal. And if I don't get it, then PayPal will refund me. So, that's how I shop. Did you know that Lowe's was giving away gift cards worth $500 for a text? I got 25, and got 100. Nope, didn't know what it was. Um, you talk about these MFers that's riding this rest in peace Nipsey train. Um, well, that's gonna be my last question because we've been on here. It's been almost an hour, and I didn't plan on being on here this long. I feel like Nipsey's death affected people, and um, you never realize how death affects people. So I think there are some people who are, maybe riding the train, but at the same time, we don't know how much death affects them. So that's the nicest way I guess I can put it. I don't I've told you before, for me, death became extra real when my dad passed away in 2015. So even now, 4 years later, it still affects me, my family. I talked to one of my uncles today, and even it still affects him. So death affects people, in different ways. Um, I just hope that um he was a gang member. You get whatever energy you put out. Well, that's some fucked up shit to say. And that's a fucked up thing to say solely because a person who was one thing when they were younger doesn't mean that anyone has the right to kill them. So I would never say, oh, you get what you put out and people, are rad as rest in peace Nipsey thing. If you don't care about Nipsey passing away, that's fine. But what you can't and what you shouldn't do is try to be like, because what you just said basically was that, oh, he deserved to die. And that's a fucked up thing. That's a fucked up thing to say, period. Like, just period. So I'm going to say, you know, you said he was a gang member. You get whatever energy you put out. That's what you said. Okay. Now, y'all know my motto. I'm not finna go back and forth with nobody about nothing. But you can't say, "Oh, he was a gang member." You get what you put out. That's fucked up to say. Period. Period. Like that's not. You know, nah, that ain't cool with me. Like that's a fucked up ass shit to say. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move on from that, and we're gonna leave that alone. How you feeling about the Come to America reboot? Um, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. And I hope that it's done the right way. I don't want it to be a let's try to redo what we did then. It has to be forward thinking. It has to be within today's time. So I just hope that it makes sense. Okay. Let's say that. I hope that it makes sense. Um, and I hope that's funny. And I don't want Eddie Murphy playing a whole bunch of characters. I think time has evolved and I also I don't want them, and this may sound crazy considering the fact that I'm like, oh, someone who wants to be popular, whatever. I don't want them to like add a whole bunch of let's throw in these new YouTubers, these new I no, I want like real actors in it. Like no tea, no shade. I don't want no that I don't want the who is it? The people who be on IG popping, I don't want them in it. I just don't. I don't. I just want real people. Period. Okay. But I'm hopeful that it'll be good. Very, very hopeful. Um, Man grow learn, guess but yeah, written word and meaning something. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Yeah, people. Yeah, I can. Yeah, so we're gonna end the live here. Okay, before anybody try to come back and explain stuff. Okay. Big kitty, just stop while you're ahead. Just stop. Okay. Okay. All right. So thick kitty is just blocked. I can't. Y'all know I be giving motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt. Okay, the whole benefit of the doubt. I do not understand how people really can say someone deserved to pass. Like, kind of fucked up childhood you have, thick kitty? What kind of shit is that to say, bruh or ma'am? Because we don't know which one you are. Look, I did not know Nipsey Hussle in no personal way or whatever like that. I wouldn't wish death on nobody, not even my worst enemy. I don't care if somebody was a gang member, okay? That don't mean anyone has the right to kill them. If that's the case, that's like saying you said some fucked up shit. You deserve to get smacked. You can't be. That's the kind of energy that you should not put out there at all. It's dumb. I kept trying to drink my water. I did. It's just dumb. Girl, or 'cause I don't know if Thick Kitty was a dude or a female. I'm assuming it was a girl. But this is pure stupidity of the whole King Hippo boy. We moving you too. We ain't got time for the bullshit. I'm just not even for it. I don't. I People knew. I told y'all when Nipsey that affected me. I was like, it's fucked up. So to say, oh, he was a gang member and so what? So what? That man was living his life and rapping with two kids and a fucking fiance. Just stupid. People just stupid. You don't have a neck and you don't have a face, bitch. So you know what? Let girl. We're gonna end here because you know what I'm saying. Angry Jaylee is gonna come out, and I don't have time for it. We had a good time. I love you all. Thank you all for tuning in. This was supposed to be a quick live. It turned into be a whole hour. I love you all. I'm not perturbed or aggravated. I'm gonna drink some more water. I'm gonna watch Little Women Atlanta. Y'all might get a review tomorrow because I have to watch the last 3 episodes and I may be able to watch all of them tonight because it'd be short. Um, but we're gonna pray for people like that. The people who we had to block. Okay, we're gonna pray for them. Okay, all up and through everything. So everyone have a good night. I love you all. If you watch Game of Thrones, I will be live tomorrow at 11 p.m. because Game of Thrones is gonna be on from 9 until 10:30. Y'all know I'll be I'll be on 30 minutes after it goes off. So tomorrow at 11 p.m. I will be live for Game of Thrones after show. Love you all. I'll be live again next Sunday for some chit chat. Next Sunday we'll do a one gotta go. Okay, because people have been asking me to do one gotta go, and I'll tell y'all what it's gonna be about one day this week. But love and peace and light. I love you all. If no one told you that today, I love you all. You are all beautiful beings, and you all deserve to be here and be happy and love and live in light and whatever. Get you some good water, a good drink, all that stuff, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and hair grease and bullshit to the people who had to block. Okay, fuck them. Fuck them hoes. Okay, gotta go. Bye.